And with us in the studio today, we have Professor Alicia Shaidan. Welcome, Professor.
Thank you for having me on your show.
So, you are a professor at the university's business school, I understand, but you've recently started a new course on business ethics. Can you tell us a little about that?
Absolutely. Business, of course, is highly important. It's important for our economy, our productivity, and our development. But we want our students to be aware of not just the results that their business gets, but also how they get those results. Ethics is about doing what we can morally justify, not just doing what the law asks us to.
But surely as long as you're not breaking the law, then it's fine, isn't it?
We have to remember that slavery and doctors advertising cigarettes were legal at one time. The law is about what is allowed. It is not necessarily about what is right. We've all seen stories about large companies using sweatshops in Asia to get their expensive goods made as cheaply as possible. This is a good example of companies acting within the law. But when you consider the workers who are being paid next to nothing and who are frequently working in dangerous and uncomfortable situations, we can't honestly say that it's morally justified.
So, what is your hope for businesses then, Professor?
Well, we can really categorise modern-day businesses into 4 groups. Firstly, you have the businesses that are purely focused on profit, the amoral business. They will act illegally and unethically if it means that they can profit. Then you have those businesses that follow the law, the legalistic businesses. They do what is required, but that is as far as they go. As we've already discussed, acting lawfully doesn't mean acting ethically. Moving on to the third category, you have businesses which are responsive. They can see the benefits of acting ethically and will adopt the language and practices of an ethical business, but primarily where it is beneficial to them. When it comes to losing money or not making a large profit, then it is possible that those businesses will not always side with what is ethical. Finally, we have truly ethical businesses. These businesses look at everything they are doing and how they impact others. Ethical standards will be the main focus, even if it affects profits in some areas. What we want is that all businesses, particularly those started or managed by our students, will be ethical in an end-to-end manner.
What kind of things in a day-to-day situation would an ethical business be concerned with?
An ethical business will put matters such as, for example, paying its employees a fair living wage, its treatment of employees and suppliers, and the way in which it pays tax at the core of its business philosophy. Not to mention giving serious thought to the suppliers and products it purchases, and ensuring that it works with other ethical businesses.
What are the benefits to businesses that run in this way, Professor?
There are a lot of benefits. Firstly, it's really good for staff morale. Everyone wants to feel as though they are working for a business that does some good in the world. Happy staff means lower turnover, and the positive impact your ethical decisions have on your reputation will enable you to attract the best employees. You'll also attract good customers, and you will be well received in the community where you operate. Having a good reputation will also naturally generate product recognition and boost sales. So, as you can see, there are many reasons for wanting our students to put ethics at the heart of their business.
Fascinating. Thank you, Professor. And if you want to learn more about business ethics, you should log on to